Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball. I am Jordan Ham alongside Brian Georges. And it is our final game of the day. Team Chestnut against Team Delsante. Should be a good one here in what's been a great couple of days of softball. As we have Casey Rodriguez in the circle for Team Chestnut. Ariana Tamaro leading things off here for Team Delsante. Center fielder, from what I've seen and heard, she's had some incredible catches this weekend, previous weekends as well. That one is over for a strike. Tamaro over at, as they go head. That is a hit by pitch as Tamaro heads to first. Grace Reyna now coming to the plate, and all we've seen out of Grace so far is her making plays, whether it's with her bat, in the field, behind the dish. She had one of the more impressive double plays at shortstop. She laid out, made a diving catch with a runner on second. The runner on second was off second, and she somehow did like a Division I wide receiver toe tap on to second at the same time. She's also blasted a 2-run home run. She got a hold of one, but it is way foul. Pitch here from Rodriguez off the plate for a ball. Plays her prep ball at Queen Creek, class of 2022. 326 hitter. Last year, 2 home runs, 9 doubles, 20 RBI. Casey misses low. So that is a walk. Runner on first and second now. And Casey is now leaving the circle to man her usual shortstop, Susie Kirstick, coming in the circle now. From what I heard before the game, that was going to be a nice gesture for Casey. It's going to be her last game here with the Hotshots, so they wanted to try to honor her where they could. So now Susie Kirstick in the circle. On the other side, Jaden Warren is going to be the starting pitcher for Team Delsante. So Riley Nelson coming to the plate now. Kirstick through 288 innings, 123 strikeouts for Dobson High School over the years. Nelson fouls that one off. So runner on first and second. Nobody out. pitch is away. Goes off speed for a strike. That's strike number 2. Kersick has her sign and strikes out Riley for out number 1. Elise Kingston now coming to the plate. Kingston had a couple of key hits. That one's just foul. She had a couple of key hits just a couple of games ago when we were on with this team. Team Delsante has had no break, 4 straight games. And it is a gorgeous 84 degrees, nice cool night here at the first inning here in Payson, Arizona, brought to you by PaysonRimCountry.com. As Tamaro gets caught up in between. Long fires over there in a rundown. Tamaro trying to stay alive here, and somehow she's able to dive back. Mishandled the transfer there, and Tamaro makes her way back to second base. She was kind of caught in no man's land, but she's back now. So 1-1 count for Kingston. Pitch goes outside to Kingston. That one is skied. Going to be a tough play, but Antonia Milinovich comes away with it. So Natalia Delsante now coming to the plate. Runners on first and second, now 2 outs here in the top of the first. Natalia puts a ride into that one. Will it be fair? No. Really connected on that one. It just needs to straighten it out just a little bit. Delsante has a GPA well above 4.0. That one is high. 1-1 the count now. Kersick has her sign, rifles it in, but Delsante able to stay alive here. That one paints the outside corner for the final out. So first couple get on, but not able to bring any runs home. Now Team Chestnut coming in. So Jaden Warren is in the circle. Behind the plate is Grace Reyna. Allison Wyon at first base. Natalia Delsante at second base. Elise Kingston, shortstop. Riley Nelson, your third baseman. Brianna Larney in left field. Ariana Tamaro in center. And Autumn Kunze in right field. Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball is brought to you by Mac Media, the largest Apple premier sales and service provider in the Southwest, proudly serving the Valley for 21 years. 2 locations to serve you, Old Town Scottsdale and Peoria, or visit macmediainc.com. So Jaden Warren at Campo Verde, class of 2021, has thrown 117 innings, struck out 58. As we are in the final game of what's been a great couple of days here up in Payson. And Reyna just getting on the same page as Warren here. Their leadoff hitter, Bella Williams, coming to the plate. Excuse me, that's Casey Rodriguez stepping up. Bella is batting second. Casey puts a ride into that one. Warren has her sign and delivers that pitch low. That one is high there. Casey, a first-team all-academic player. That pitch goes above her head. 2020 stats early on in the season before it got cut short. 467 batting average, that's 14 for 30. 11 runs scored, 11 RBI, 2 home run, 2 doubles, 2 triples. 2019 stats were just unreal. 517 batting average, 46 for 95. As that pitch is just outside, that's going to be a walk. Bella Williams now coming to the plate. Tatum Chestnut on deck. Williams, class of 2022, over at Pinnacle, 4.02 GPA, 2+ years, 341 average. Takes a ball there, back pick from Grace Reyna, just keeping them honest. They get back. Bella's also a part of Yearbook Red Cross, plays badminton, Society of Women's Scholars. Been on the principals list since 2017. Bella finds that one inside the right field line. Casey Rodriguez going to take third on that one, and Bella will hold up at first. Tatum Chestnut now to the plate. Class of 2020 is signed with Embry Riddle, plays for prep ball at Liberty. 2017 Lion Claw Award winner. It's the emotional leader of the team. Shows bunt. Bella takes off, gets thrown out, but Casey Rodriguez comes in to score, making it 1-0.
Yeah, that's that. Those are those small details that you work on, and it's real simple. First and third situation right there, trading out for a run if you can execute. It's a high percentage play, higher than you would expect. My coach taught me a long time ago. Great Joel Mitchell. It's like our legendary local high school coach in the smallest town ever, Hollis Brookline High School. But the guy was like a savant when it came to the game. And it was all about the small details and the fundamentals. And Joel would say, he'd remind us constantly, if there's an opportunity to trade outs for runs, you got 21 outs in a game. It's like, all right. Well,
yeah.
That's not going to quite go that way, but he would, he would find ways through situational plays and opportunities for us to generate runs all sorts of different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking in the last broadcast about getting over to third base with one out.
Yeah.
And the different number of ways you could score. And I knew there was over 20. And I got pinged with a bunch of text messages from college coaches all over the place and personal friends of mine. Actually, I'm gonna let that rest with our audience for a little bit. How many different ways can you score from third base with one out? Unless you
should we go?
Unless do you have the answer?
I can start rattling them off. I don't know if I have all of them.
That's what I got. I don't know, a dozen different text messages. A lot of the same stuff on the list.
Mm-hmm.
One list was about 7 deep. One list was closer to 10. Got one that was upwards of about 15. Someone sent me a list that was it was higher than that number. What is that number? Well, think about it for an inning,
I'm racking my brain to like 12 years old when my dad gave me that speech in the dugout.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember. Matty Lung to the plate, by the way, as that one goes high. Matty, a 4.0 student, 2+ years with Liberty High School, 363 batting average. Jaden Warren in the circle. Nice frame there by Grace Reyna. She gave a little emphatic encouragement to her pitcher after that pitch. That was a really nice pitch, 3-1. And that's just a little bit inside. So 2 on here. Back-to-back walks. Susie Kirstick to the plate now.
So here's what we get in these matchups. We've got a lot of 16U and 18U teams in our organization, and they're very talented. What you get in these matchups are teams playing for possibly the most important thing out there in their mind, some of them, pride.
Yeah.
These are pride games, and every single player on each side in these dugouts wants to kick the other's butt.
Kirstick hits that one to left field. Larney settles under it.
Several of them play high school together, even go to high school together. Of course, going to play high school together. Are good friends outside of the game, and yet they might be wearing different colors or on opposite dugouts right now. And you hear the energy right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a night game. The weather is beautiful. It's the end of just a long 2-day set of softball. And look at that dugout over on the right, the first base side.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of chatter, a lot of noise, a lot of excitement.
Kylie Lemon fouls that one off. And just what I picked up on prior to this game for a few of these players, the last time they'll be playing with the Hotshots and their current teams. And so obviously a nice time to be with that group one more time.
Yeah, and I missed the start of the broadcast. I'm in and out on you. I really don't provide much anyways.
Oh, stop it.
But yeah, I was talking with Coach Chestnut. I guess he talked to you, and they've got a player out there that's going to play every position tonight.
They didn't lead with that. They said that people are going to move around. I assume, is that Casey that's going to be doing that one?
Casey, yes.
She started pitching for about 2 batters and then moved. I thought that was going to be the extent of it. I didn't know she was going to play all 9. Good.
Oh, yeah, she's not a pitcher.
Well, I knew that.
Okay.
But
yep.
Good on her. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited to be a part of that. Final out from Kylie Lemon. That was a fly out to Ariana Tamaro. We're going to take a quick break as it is 1-0 Team Chestnut. So Casey Rodriguez's quest around the diamond started at pitcher. She briefly went to shortstop. Now she is behind the dish. Again, Coach Chestnut did not give me the full story. He just said she was going to pitch and then kind of bounce around a little bit, not play every position. But this is pretty awesome as Casey Rodriguez behind the plates. And the umpire also, the home plate umpire just asked, have you caught before? I think worried a little bit about his safety, and I have a story about that from my playing days as Jaden Warren takes a ball. That one skips in, now 2-0. We were, my baseball playing days, we had in a tournament, in a consolation game, and my dad was the coach, and we just, since it was a consolation game and that is grounded to third, rifled over to first. Since it was a consolation game, my dad said, how about everybody shuffle positions? Everybody rock, paper, scissors. If you win, you get to pick what position you're in. As Casey comes off Mayo Bada back behind the plate. So technically Casey's at 3 positions now. She's been at pitcher, short, and catcher.
Real quick, just hold that thought. I want to ask the truck if they might be able to get us a replay on that last play to point out that even though she's playing at a position she doesn't play, she hustles down the line and backs up first. She's gonna show herself at every single position there. So anyways, get back to your story. Sorry about that.
So rock, paper, scissors, everybody, and I end up winning this thing where I have first dibs. So I decided to choose catcher. Growing up, I was a middle infielder. I was not a big kid, so that's kind of where I lived, was second base. Went to catcher, and this was a June day. It was pretty hot. And so I was catching first pitch. The guy was wearing a white uniform, inside pitch. Just didn't pick up the pitch. Didn't even move. And it goes right over my left shoulder as that is grounded to the third baseman. And it hit the umpire in what we'll call a sensitive spot.
You're the worst.
And he was down for about 20 minutes. So, yeah. So that was the last time my dad did that. Casey currently at first base, by the way. She's swapped.
Oh, hey, we're going to get a replay on that right here. Look, so this is Casey right here behind home plate. She's in a foot race down there, down to back up. You know, look, I'm blessed to have 2 very experienced catchers on our squad that do that on the regular, but a lot of catchers don't.
Yeah. Allison Wyant. Casey now moving to first base. So we've seen her at pitcher, short, catcher, first. She's pulling the full Will Ferrell.
This is like, yeah, where's Waldo? The Will Ferrell. That's spring training, playing at every position. And, yeah, and so we've seen a few things tonight, especially over here on this field, you and I don't know what, I can't wait to look back at some of the other games that are archived, and that's the beauty of what we got going on out here is all of these games can be rewatched at AZ Hotshots VR, like virtual recruitment, azhotshotsvr.com. Go there, and I think it's on the right-hand side. There's a tab. Click on it. It says archived games. And you can go back and watch all these. And so I've only been able to see what's going on one field, and I've heard about all these amazing plays and all this other stuff going on another field. I can't wait to go back and watch.
A lot of really good softball the past 2 days. Autumn Kunze coming up. They're trying to back pick, and Rodriguez, there she is, applying the double tag.
All right, she's just she's got to have just amazing softball IQ.
Yeah.
I mean, the little things that she's doing at all these different positions.
The way she dropped that foot on that tag.
Yeah, a pretty good footwork on the tag, a good tag, and then she pulls the tag off and applies it again, tries that old trick. I've seen that work a number of times. In fact, I had a gal that played for us. She was an awesome ball player, Ariana Cedillo. And Ariana would get away with that quite a bit. It would upset teams.
Autumn hits a rocket over to the shortstop, Courtney Chatburn. She comes away with it. And we are in the middle of the second now.
Oh, we're going to see that tag now. Look at this. Getting back. Oh, tries to make the swipe. Just going to wait a second here. Look. Oh! Look at the smile on her face. Love it. And whoever that is running the bases, she almost got caught. She had that look on her face like, ooh, almost got caught with my hand in the cookie jar.
All right, so 1-0 is the score right now. Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball brought to you by the city of Payson, 7,000 feet above sea level atop the Mogollon Rim. A picturesque destination for wilderness adventurers of all ages. Visit PaysonRimCountry.com.
Hey, Nate, she has to bat. She's a left-handed hitter? Yeah. She has to bat righty. She has to. I'll make you do it. All right. You can do it.
Coverage of Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball also brought to you by Floodstream, high-definition television broadcast and live streaming of sports, conferences, and live events nationwide. Learn more at floodstream.com. May Obata coming to the plate.
We'll have to keep an eye out for when Miss Rodriguez comes up to hit, because I just asked Coach if we could get her to hit from the opposite side. So he's going to ask her to hit. He's going to ask her to hit right-handed, a natural left-handed hitter. And this is what I love about this game. And you know, she's a senior. They're giving her a send-off. Everybody does it a different way. Our team, you know, I like the old traditional way in terms of leaving your cleats at home plate. You know, it symbolizes that you're moving on from one place and moving on to another. You know, I don't want to say closing a door, but
big transition.
It's a big transition, and so today we were able to celebrate that with 3 of our seniors that won't be with us in Utah this week. We'll travel out to Utah, and they're unable to make it. Victoria Salazar headed to UTEP. Megan Headland headed to Manhattan College. And Callie Case headed to Worcester Polytech Institute. And couldn't ask for 3 better teammates. Emotional time saying goodbye to them. That ball's ripped, by the way.
That's May Obata, who we talked about in the last broadcast, just
smoking a rock at the opposite field, getting a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate. Hands back. Oh, love it. She kind of started forward, left her hands back, and just rocked it the other way.
So runner on second for Warren. That pitch is outside.
Again, a lot of great energy out here on this complex tonight. A lot of seniors leaving their cleats in Payson, or if you're Kelsey Rodriguez, playing every position on the diamond and batting from the opposite side.
I like that one.
We'll think of some more creative things. I'm sure Coach Chestnut will suggest it, and this gal seems like she'll do it. So,
Macy Monsibaez coming to the plate.
We might have her stealing a base and somersaulting into second.
Any lefty throwers out there?
So funny you say that. One of the things we'd like to do in a game, if it got a little lopsided, or maybe it was a long weekend or something like that, round robin game, break up some of the monotony. You know, maybe a really hot weekend, have some fun. We have a lot of left-handed throwers on our team. And so check down with the umpire down short. Great communication between the crew, and they have a swing on that last one. We would do an all left-handed infield. And we got to do that a couple times. We had literally pitcher, catcher, first base, second, short, third base. So much fun.
That is a lot of lefty gloves.
It's a lot of lefty gloves. We don't currently have that right now. The last time we probably did that was probably about a year ago. So when we have tryouts coming up, calling all left-handed throwers, we like to have fun. We want a lot of left-handed throwers out there.
Warren's able to get Monsibaez looking there. Courtney Chatburn now to the plate. As that pitch is low and outside for ball number 1. And Chatty puts a ride into that one. That's going to drop in front of the right fielder and score a run. Obata comes in to score.
So my experience with Courtney Chatburn is coaching a spring ball team and what that basically means in the travel world.
I don't mean to
Oh,
cut
no,
you
no,
off,
no.
but Casey is up to bat.
Oh,
She
oh.
just went to their...
We'll come back to that.
Her third base coach just called her over and said, let's talk about something. And Casey Rodriguez on the other side, the lefty hitter is batting right-handed.
She looks like a righty up there. I don't know. I think she's a switch hitter.
And
She looks too
Jaden
natural.
Warden just gives her a low and inside pitch.
I'm standing up. I don't know why. I've been on my feet all weekend, but I'm standing up to see this.
And she pops that one up.
Let that go!
As that was caught, but that just shows Casey's athleticism.
I don't know if the crew's going to get a replay on everything, but that was a great looking swing
yeah,
from the right side.
That was solid.
Swing didn't look bad. That's a nice swing. I know, right?
That is she's done that before. She has done that before. So we're going to take a quick break right now. 2-0. Team Chestnut leads. And make sure to come back here for some pretty good softball and Casey Rodriguez's softball odyssey. Ariana Tamaro leading things off here for Team Delsante in the 3rd inning. Takes ball 1. And where in the world is Casey Rodriguez? She's now at second base. For those keeping score at home. As Tamaro takes a strike.
This truly is a Will Ferrell type odyssey here.
She's going to complete this thing by like the end of the 3rd inning.
That's why
she's cruising through.
Find for some other things for her to do for us. For my entertainment and your entertainment. And everybody else's.
Ball 2 to Tamaro.
I love this kid. Just, I've only seen 4 or 5 of her games, and I've seen 2 just incredible diving catches from her. She comes up there locked in. You know, she's got that look of I'm gonna get something done right here. Just locked and loaded, focused. That almost been called a swing.
She's so ahead of the game on that walk. Yeah, it did kind of look like a get me over swing, but she, yeah, I heard even on the other field that I'm not calling games at. I heard, oh yeah, she had another diver. She had another full extension. Yeah, she is, especially locked in as a fielder. But top of the order, getting on base twice so far. Now Grace Reyna coming to the plate. Nice first swing there. Susie Kirstick in the circle. Reyna right back up the middle. Hard hit ball. Tamaro's going to hold up at second. Now Riley Nelson coming to the plate. So right now, 2 runners on, nobody out. Team Delsante trailing Team Chestnut 2-0. That pitch goes high. Nelson has been man in third base for Team Delsante. Good swing there, just needs to straighten it out a little bit. That one goes foul. Class of 2021 4.0 statement.
You know, I'm gonna guess this kid's probably gonna hit a double or a bomb in this game.
As Obata tries to go back pick, there's Casey Rodriguez right there.
She's an outfielder, right?
I've seen her the most at shortstop.
Okay, all right.
So that translates a little bit.
A little bit, but still coming over from the second base position. And there she is in there trailing again. It's just she's executed on all the fundamentals at every position thus far. So while it's kind of funny and cute, she's also putting on a bit of a clinic out here for us.
Yeah. So bases are now loaded, nobody out. Elise Kingston coming to the plate. And Kingston, in the last game where she was on this field, that was 2 games ago, she had a big impact on the game. Defensively, but also offensively. She walked and scored a run. Also had a double. But made some nice plays out there. That pitch is outside. Kingston, class of 2021, plays her prep ball at Mountain Point High School. Big swing and a miss there. Now 1-1. Just kind of laughing. She wanted that one. Wanted to hit that one back to the valley. Nice pitch there just off the plate. 2-1 the count. That one skips it. Nice block there by May Obata. Keeping all the runners in their place. 2-1 the count now. Kingston lines that one up the right field line. Just foul. Man, that just missed. And that would have been quite a few runs coming in. At least 2. My guess is it might have caught where it would have been a dead ball situation since this fence doesn't reach all the way across. But 3-2 count, nobody out. Bases loaded here for Elise Kingston. She puts a ride into that one, and that one's going to get up against the fence. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in, and it is a hard hit single. But 2 RBIs come in, and it is now a tie ball game. So Tamaro and Reyna are now in. Riley Nelson moves up to second. And Kingston on first. Natalia Delsante coming to the plate. And looks like we have a Floodstream call to the bullpen, brought to you by Floodstream, live streaming of sports, conferences, and live events nationwide. Visit floodstream.com for more. So entering the circle, Macy Monsibaez, another class of 2020 player out of Trivium Prep. Just some crazy numbers from her in 37 appearances, 169 innings pitched, 280 strikeouts, a 2.15 career ERA, 405 hitter, 4.875 GPA. So we saw her a few games ago. She's now jumping back in. As Susie Kirstick is now stepping out of the circle. So Natalia Delsante plays her prep ball at Perry High School, class of 2021, 4.45 GPA. Runners on first and second, nobody out here in the second inning. Big swing there and a miss. Won the count for Delsante. That one skips in. Nice stop there by Obata. Delsante hits that one up. And we have another change. Casey Rodriguez moving from second to third base, I'm now seeing.
I would have lost track already, Jordan. I'm doing a great job.
Doing the best I can.
She could have had 3 position changes since the last one. We wouldn't know. She's moving like every 30 seconds out there.
Delsante puts her right into that one. That is going to drop in between the second baseman and right fielder. Nelson advances to third, Kingston to second. So now bases loaded.
Hey, coming forward.
Jaden Warren to the plate now. Warren plays her prep ball over at Campo Verde. First pitch swinging. That's going to score a run. Not able to handle it in the outfield, so another runner coming in.
All sorts of shenanigans going on out here.
Delsante kind of got caught up in her base running as well. She advances to third. She's just laughing. Her dad's like, what is going on?
Like Night of the Living Dead over there? Just a zombie reach up and just pull her down to the ground? A sniper? What was that over there? I don't know if we'll get to see that goofy shenanigans. That was not the play of the day right there. That was anything but. Ball just look on 22's face right there.
Brianna Larney to the plate now. As she gets hit by the pitch. So it looks like they're calling that actually a foul ball. So 0-2 the count for Larney. That is off speed. 1-2. Runners on second and third. 4-2 game here. Delsante leads. Larney grounded out to her third baseman. Her first at bat. 2-2 count. Larney skies that one. Will Rodriguez make the catch? She will.
Nice job, Casey.
So Casey Rodriguez, a putout in her softball odyssey. Again, that was kind of a gimme, though. Not a gimme, but shortstop, third base, that can translate a little bit, is what the point I'm getting at. One out here. Allison Wyant. Obata with the back pick. Rodriguez just able to get a glove on it. You'll see Wyant over at first base. You'll see her in the circle as well. A 1 count here with 1 out as that pitch is up and away. Almost had some friendly fire there from the other field. Having a lot of softball going. Wyant in her first at bat walked. That one is outside.
Keep up. 1 strike.
2-1 the count here with 1 down. Montspaz goes off speed for the strike. 2-2 the count now.
Now, is there a strategy to having a player play every position on the field? Starting with the pitching, especially if she's not a pitcher. I mean, I thought that was a bold move.
Yeah.
You just go, you know, is the pitching the last one? And
I think it was, I don't know. I think you always know how the game's going to start. It's with nobody on, nobody out. If you have to do 2 batters, but if it is a scenario where you do want to try to keep it somewhat competitive or whatever it may be, it's tougher to probably get that towards the end based on how the game can go, as Wyant crushes that one up the right field line. 1 run is in. 2nd run able to come in, and that's now 6-2. Delsante leads.
And Natalia made it all the way around the bases without eating it, so that's good.
And you know what? While you were briefly off, Mike, you missed. Casey caught a foul ball. That nice little runner.
From third base?
From third base, yeah.
Over the shoulder or what?
Sort of. It was the shortstop skills translated.
Okay.
Definitely. So I believe she's currently at every infield position. That's off the list. She's batted left, batted right. Now it's just the outfield. So Team Delsante has rattled off 6 runs. Currently a runner on first. That's Allison Wyant. Kunze lines that one into left field for the single.
I guess I had to tell you that. It wasn't intuitive.
Now Sierra Kunze coming to the plate.
Keep it up, babe.
Class of 2024. It certainly doesn't look like she is feeling overmatched playing with older players. She has held her own defensively, offensively, had some really good at-bats, been a key pinch runner over the past 2 days for them as well, as she takes a strike. The back pick from May Obata almost caught Allison Wyant. Looks like Casey Rodriguez is back to her home of shortstop, at least for now. We'll see what else happens. Obata now back picking again, able to get back. I mean, at this rate, she could be third base coach, first base coach. Try to get her umpire. Foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now.
I just got stuck.
So 6 straight Delsante batters have scored. There's a ground out to third, and then 2 more Delsante team members have gotten on. That pitch is low. 2 and 2 the count now. Monsi Baez has the call and a rocket up the third baseline, but he's got to straighten that one out a little bit.
Ryan, I'm an angry elf. That's for sure. 2 up, start. Come on, Sienna, let's go, kid.
Pitch here. Man, virtually the exact same foul ball there, just right up that line.
We got one lady, someone, and middle's roll it. Audience are coming out.
Ball. 2 strikes.
There's a lot of torque from her lower half right here. A lot of hips, initiating top side movement. It's a pretty connected swing. She's a young hitter.
Hey, 3-2, win the at bat. Come on, kid. 3 balls, strike. Turn the lineup over. Come on, kid.
Sienna Kunze, favorite movie, Good Will Hunting.
Gosh, that's a great one.
Not the age demographic I was expecting to see, but
Great pitch right there.
great pitch. Good swing there as Sienna goes down. For the second out, Ariana Tamaro now to the plate. 2 runners on with 2 outs for her.
I'm catching a good moment here. Dad up to the fence with an iPhone. I mean, I don't know if he's sending a message to Floodstream here or what.
Probably for his Twitter followers, which I am one of. Tamaro puts a ride into that one left field as she settles under it for the final out of the inning. So Team Delsante strikes for 6 runs, make it 6-2 here. As we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Largest Apple Premier sales and service provider in the Southwest. Mac Media repairs broken iPhones, laptops, iMacs, and much more. Learn more at macmediainc.com. Autumn Kunze coming into the circle. And she will replace Jaden Warren. That is a Floodstream call to the bullpen. Brought to you by Floodstream, live streaming of sports, conferences, and live events nationwide. Visit floodstream.com to learn more.
I'm not sure about my friends out there, college coaches, or just evaluators in general, what they think of this, but I think a hallmark of a really solid pitcher, or a couple of them, I mean, there's many. One of them is, how do they throw that last time out at the end of a long 6-game set?
Mm-hmm.
And so here's Autumn, and she's a phenomenal young pitcher.
30 minutes.
Ton of spin, really good snap. Just look at her, strong kid. A lot of energy out there. Presumably this is 4th, 5th, 6th time that she's pitched this weekend. I'm sure there's a bunch of you out there following her on Game Changers. So if you've got that number, send it to me.
She'll face Bella Williams.
Right away attacking that inside corner. She missed.
And Bella kind of turned in.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, all right, we are
coming at me here.
This is full speed. Got it. Now mixes it up off on the outside corner. Coonsey plays at Perry High School, 2022, 4.28 GPA. And this is actually a cool moment. Autumn throwing to Sienna. It's a sister battery right now.
Thanks, brother.
I'm sorry, what?
Autumn Coonsey throwing to Sienna Coonsey right now. The catcher right now is her younger sister, Sienna.
Oh, right. I thought you were saying the hitter. I'm like, no, this is still Bella.
Delsante grabs it.
Look at
throws
Bella.
over.
Hustle down the line right there. A lot of positive energy coming from that dugout over there.
And special thanks to Doug Tamara for pointing that out to us. He would be really good at like broadcast relations or media relations or something like that.
Yeah, could you imagine? That's what he did.
We'll see. Tatum Chestnut to the plate now.
We're hoping he can help us find some connections to get some of these games broadcast on local sports channels or maybe even some big-time sports channels. But there's a lot of dead air time out there. And there's some great games out here and some just, these kids are amazing. The households that make this all come together, a lot more than just paying the bills, getting out of town, away from work, out at the park for 6, 7, 8 hours at a time, multiple days in a row. That's a normal part of their softball lives. But they're all in on this stuff, and yep, I'd love to see some of that come to our local television stations, get some additional exposure for a lot of these kids are uncommitted, student athletes, and look, their grades alone, I think they should be getting academic scholarships. They probably qualify for all the in-state ones, or 90% of them that are out here. But they want to go out and they want to play ball too while they're at school. They love this game. This is something that's become a part for a long time. It's been a big part of their lives.
Tatum Chestnut draws a walk now. First and second, Maddie Lung coming to the plate.
I almost feel like we're gonna have a ball game here now, and Maddie makes stuff happen out there.
Yep.
Right in the thick of the action. First and second, no outs. Expect a ball in play.
Can usually see her at second base, but she'll bounce around a little bit as well. Liberty High School shows bunt, pulls back, 4.0 GPA. Wants to pursue physical education, teaching, and coaching. Started that 2020 season, went 10 for 11 with 9 runs scored, a home run, 14 RBI. Coonsey gets that one over for a strike.
2 ball with strike. 5-4-1.
Gets her sign. Lung drops down a bunt. Coonsey got the throw over there, but Delsante just not quite able to handle it. So bases are now loaded. Bases loaded for Susie Kirstick. Kirstick in her career at Dobson, a .397 hitter, 91 RBI, 4 triples. Nobody out here with bases loaded, that pitch outside. That pitch is outside. 2-0 the count.
2-4-4. Come on, babe.
Tying run at the plate here in a 6-2 ball game in the third. That was a nice change of pace there from Autumn for a strike. 2-1 the count now.
0-5-3.
Kirstick crushes that ball. A well foul. 2-2 the count now.
2 balls, 2 strike. 5-3-1.
Coonsey bounces back nicely to get the strikeout. 1 out now. Now Kylie Lemon coming to the plate.
5-1-1.
Flew out to center field in her first at bat. High and tight there for pitch number 1, ball 1.
Good. 1-2-2.
That one in the dirt, nice block there. Younger sister bailing out big sister right there. Keeping the runners on the bases and not coming in. Nice play there by Sienna to knock that one down. 2-0 the count. We've seen Sienna in the outfield make some nice defensive plays. As a pinch runner, had some really solid at-bats. Class of 2024. Softball obviously running in the family for them as it is a 3-0. 3-1 now. You got that one for a strike. Three, 1 count, 1 out. Bases loaded. 6-2 game. Goddard chase. Pitch in the dirt, really. It's a great pitch, great block by these pairs of sisters.
5-4-5. Come on, babe.
And that pitch is outside. That'll bring in a run. Now you have Mayo Bada coming to the plate. Class of 2020. 1 out, bases loaded here. 6-3 ball game.
Spotlight on this catcher right here.
May takes a strike there.
Well, we got a spotlight on 2 catchers right here. We got the Coon sisters throwing to one another. And is that not a normal thing? Is that what I'm hearing? This is not a normal battery?
What I've seen so far throughout the day is Sienna has been playing the outfield, also been a pinch runner, gotten a couple of at-bats as well. Typically, I've seen Grace Reyna back there and Sydney Smith was the other game. So 1-1 the count here. Check swing did not go. 2-1 the count.
2-1, we're strike. 1-2-1.
So we're sitting here at the bottom of the third, 1 out, bases loaded. Mayo Bada at the plate, big swing there, misses. 2-2 the count.
2-5-3. 2 ball, 2 strike.
Bada with a big swing. Will that stay fair? No. Just foul. About a 397 GPA, wants to focus in tourism for her studies. Has only struck out.
That's Kenneth. Sorry, man. You don't have to keep getting up. I'll just throw him over. I'm sorry, man.
Only struck out 10 times in 3+ years at Horizon High School. She's battling tough here with 2. 352 batting average. Grounds that one to Delsante. She flips it to second. Reyna thought about making the throw to first, but held up. So productive out by Mayo Bada.
I love the way Joe's team is looking tonight. Hotshots Delsante playing some great softball out there. We also got a game.
6-4 now the score with a runner on first and third. There's a little congregation in the circle. Just making sure that everybody's on the same page for this first and third situation. Looks like Tatum Chestnut now on first base as a pinch runner. Antonia Milinovic to the plate. 2 outs now. We'll see if they get the, they throw down. Should there be a steal or not, or what play is in place right now.
You have so many options right here, right? You can go to the pitcher back to third. You can go to second base coming across for the cut, short coming across for the cut, have a cut come across. As it
Shows
Deke
has
it goes straight through. No cut there.
And it looked like Chestnut was kind of just waiting to get in a rundown. Buy some time for her base runner on third to score.
Yep, the old delayed steal, trading out for a run right there, and didn't have to trade out. Now you've got a potential tie ball game right here with a base hit. A very good hitter at the plate.
Fouled straight back. 2-2 the count now. 6-5 ball game here in the bottom of the third inning. Kinsey gets her sign. 2-2, 2 outs in the dirt. Nice job by Sienna to knock that one down. Milinovic grounded out to the first baseman in her first at bat. Nice pitch there by Autumn.
Great drop ball right there.
So 3-2, 2 out now. Runner on second.
I mean, the bottom just fell out of that pitch right there. I don't know if she took something off too, let a little gravity help out there on top of that great spin.
Milinovic makes solid contact, but well foul.
I'd consider that a mistake pitch right there, especially with 2 open bases in this spot and the tying run at second base. Got away with one. This is one of those things you watch a young pitcher, and you know, I don't know her well enough, but it's got to be your nastiest pitch.
Milinovic turns that one around, but the catch is made by Larney. Nice catch there.
And again, end of a lot of time out there on the mound. I don't know that's where Autumn wanted that pitch, but man, what a good play by her left fielder, staying with it. Drop step, nice and relaxed. Kind of gets beat, but snow cones it and holds on.
I think that tail on that lefty swing was biting pretty hard, but it is now 6-5. This has been a fun ball game. We're gonna take a quick break as Team Delsante coming in to hit.
Look up just long enough to annoy him.
Thank you. Here's another roller.
Pitching man looks like Mark Racine just had an accident.
Welcome back to Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball alongside Brian Georges. I am Jordan Ham. Final game of the day. A couple of Arizona Hotshots teams going head-to-head. Team Delsante against Team Chestnut. Grace Reyna at the plate right now. Going head-to-head against Macy Monsibaez. And where in the world is Casey Rodriguez? She's in right field right now. So she has center and left on her list to achieve all 9 positions. As that pitch is high, 3-0. She's a lefty hitter. She hadn't at bat as a lefty. She batted as a righty as well. Could be a base coach at some point, could be an umpire. If she wants to be a broadcaster, I will give up my mic, and she's going to have to make a play here. Full speed, no problem, Casey Rodriguez. 7 of the 9 positions checked off the list, and she's made plays at a couple of them. She made a play at third base, now at right field.
What did we say earlier? She is putting on a clinic.
She is
defensively at every single position.
And you know what's funny? All of her fellow outfielders came to congratulate her. They just did the swap. She's in center now. So check that one off the list as well.
Look at her. Look at track ahead. There's no doubt in her mind.
2 hands right there.
Yeah, I'm getting that ball.
No problem. Riley Nelson to the plate now. So we're in the top of the 4th with 1 down. Good pitch there to come back from 2-0 by Monsibaez. Gets her sign. 3-1 count now for Nelson. Nelson playing over at Highland High School, class of 2021, 315 batting average last year. She takes a strike, full count now for her. 2 home runs as well, so a little bit of pop there. She walked in her last at bat, scored a run. Hard hit ball in between third base and shortstop there, so a single for her. Now coming to the plate, Elise Kingston. Elise singled and scored a run. Last inning brought in a few as well. That one is outside. Right now, Team Delsante leading Team Chestnut 6-5. painting the inside right there was Macy. Make it 1-1 the count now. Big swing there. Casey now has achieved all 9 positions. She is in left field. One and 2 the count to Nelson. Nice knockdown by Mayobata. So that was efficient. It took Will Farrell, I think, a lot longer. Granted, he went to like 14 different locations, but Casey knocked this out in 3+ innings. It's pretty impressive. Two and 2 the count here with 1 out, runner on first. That one in the dirt. Another good knockdown by Mayobata. Kingston, solid contact. That drops in front of Rodriguez, and she fires it into second. Not able to get the out, but again, putting on the clinic. All right, now where is she going to go? What is happening? There is a, okay. So Maddie Long is going to left field. Looks like Courtney Chatburn going to second, and Casey Rodriguez can now go back to her home of shortstop, her natural position. That is a ground ball to first from Natalia Delsante. Milinovich steps on first base. So we have runners on second and third now with 2 outs here. Jaden Warren stepping to the plate. Started out as the pitcher, but she'll kind of bounce around. Hard hit ball.
What a snag, what a pick.
Great play by Kylie Lemon. Great pick by Antonia Milinovich.
Woo.
These corners for Team Chestnut. Pretty rock solid there. As we are now headed to the bottom of the 4th. Just snags that there, and Antonia Milinovich puts the exclamation point on that play. Coverage of Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball is brought to you by Floodstream, high-definition television broadcast and live streaming of sports, conferences, and live events nationwide. Learn more at floodstream.com. And seriously, can't thank these guys enough. They are a great team. The pros out here, and they have been here for the entire broadcast. Going through, a lot of time us broadcasters have shade while we're broadcasting, cameramen out in the elements, guys in the truck working hard. Also a bunch of just really good people, so I'll appreciate all of their hard work. Always fun working with the Floodstream team. There's some of those solid playmakers here, getting us all the angles that we need.
4 minutes.
When Grace Reyna makes some crazy double play, we had like 4 angles, and that's all because of the fine folks at Floodstream.
1-4-5.
All right, Autumn Kunze back out there. Little sister Sienna behind the plate. Strike 1. Casey Rodriguez to the plate. She is back to hitting lefty. That pitch is outside. 1-1.
2-4-2.
Autumn has her sign now. There's that tough play for Delsante. She snags it, throws it over, just barely not in time. Casey Rodriguez was cruising down that line, but a heck of a play from Natalia Delsante to even snag that one and make it a play. As let's take another look at that hard hit ball right up the middle. Natalia backhands it, dives. Quick to get up, throw off the knees, and yeah, just bang, bang play.
Nice play, Boo.
Some wheels over there. That was a heck of a play, but she got down the line quick.
Macy Monsibaez to the plate now.
2-4-2.
All right, just have an obvious question here.
Oh boy.
Why haven't we seen her play at every position?
Natalia?
Macy.
Macy?
Bias.
I think because she was eating some innings in the circle.
1-4-1.
Oh, apparently it only takes about an inning or two to do it.
We do have a second half of this game, so.
We do.
Rodriguez taking off, stealing second. No throw.
Man, she's got wheels. Where's she going to school? You got to anticipate. You got to anticipate her stealing right there. I mean, giving her an opportunity to do a little bit of everything tonight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they ever try to steal third. But in the spirit of a tight ball game right here, I'm hoping we see a base knock here, bring her home, or you know. I'm rooting for both sides.
I'm also now looking through my notes. As Monsibaez puts a shot into that one, Tamaro covers a ton of ground to come away with that one for the second out. Casey also rides horses competitively.
Okay.
Are we not in horse country?
We are.
Up in Payson?
Absolutely. Payson, Prescott.
How quickly can we get a horse out here?
We don't need one. She runs fast enough without a horse.
If she gets a hit, it doesn't count.
Oh, no pressure though, right?
Come on, Chatty. 1-3-1.
And looks like, I believe Casey is back at bat. This is her third at bat from the left. Actually, Courtney Chapman was up to bat, and they flipped spots yet again.
Well, Courtney is actually technically already in college at Minot.
Pitch is low.
So we don't know if she's college committed, but she's a 2020.
2-4-4.
We'll take a look. Ooh, change of pace there, just gets a hold of it.
2 balls, strike. 0-2-1.
Pitch here from Autumn on the outside. 3-1 the count now.
3 balls, strike. 5-4-3. Come on, babe.
Casey digs in, skies that one to left, and the catch is made. And that is the ball game. Last game of the day here on field number 1. And it has been a very fun one as Casey Rodriguez able to do a lot here, but also some pretty good softball here going on between both of these teams. As it's been a great day of softball once again. Team Delsante 6. Team Chestnut 5. As we are here just wrapping up
I see you use the G-rated version.
with a couple of post-game interviews, and I have a guess that Casey Rodriguez might be one of those. An emotional group for Casey's getting hugs from all her teammates.
And Mayo Bada, and it's not just Casey. There's a lot of seniors over there. I had had this moment earlier today when we had to, like I said, retire 3 of our seniors, and there's a bunch of them over on this team. In fact, take a look real quick, and we're saying goodbye to Macy Monsabayas. We're saying goodbye to Tatum Chestnut. We're saying goodbye to Kylie Lemon, Casey Rodriguez, Mayo Bada, and Susie Kristich.
So quite a few seniors on this crew.
Yep, 7 of them right here, and so I believe that's, from what we're seeing, I believe that's collectively what they're expecting to be their last game. At this point in time, I can't help but feel a little emotional myself.
Absolutely.
With just happy that you, Jordan, and Floodstream, and all of our households, and all the families on my side just thanks to everybody for making this happen, and these girls to have this opportunity to say goodbye and leave the game the proper way. It was a beautiful send-off.
Absolutely. We have a player from Team Delsante here for the post-game interview, Sienna Kunze, joining us, and we've seen her throughout the day play outfield, pinch run, get some at-bats as well, but pretty cool getting to see you behind the plate, catching your sister. What was that experience like?
Yeah, that was really cool because she's always, older than me, and I've always loved to, be up to her standard and be able to catch for her.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really cool.
And just getting to play together. I know I got to do that on a handful of times with my brothers growing up. Just what's it like having it be a family affair for all of you guys?
Yeah, no, it's super fun. I mean, I love playing with her. She's a great teammate.
And just moving forward, it's interesting. We don't see a ton of – we see plenty of 2021s, 2022, that sort of thing. Not many 2024s. How do you think you were able to, go head-to-head with some of these older players? And you definitely looked like you belonged out there. Just what was that experience like for you?
Yeah, I just believed in myself, and I know, I've been working super hard, and I just kept practicing, and that was the standard I strived to be at. So that was great getting to play with that.
Awesome. Well, it was great watching you and your sister play, the entire Delsante team play. Thanks so much for joining us, Sienna.
Thank you.
All right, that is Sienna Kunze. Once again, last game of the day, 6-5 Team Delsante beats Team Chestnut. And Casey Rodriguez coming to the microphone. And Casey, I would introduce you usually as a shortstop, but I'm not entirely sure how to introduce you here. You had all 9 positions here. You were batting on both sides. I know this is obviously a big game for you.
Yeah.
Just kind of take us through what are your emotions right now?
They're everywhere. They're trying to talk to me, and I can't focus. It's hard. But I'm just happy to be out here with this team, and I'm happy I could end it with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what's it mean to you to have all your teammates behind you right now?
It's awesome. It's something you can't really – it's something you wish for, and I got it. So, yeah.
How would you describe your Hotshots experience over the years?
Oh, it's been awesome. Yeah, I've learned a lot. I've become a way better player. They're laughing at me still. Oh, no. I've become a better player. I met someone –
Yeah, hey.
I've met my lifelong best friends, yeah.
Hey, Casey, this is Brian Georges. I had so much fun watching you guys play these couple of events that we did, and tonight right there, the show of teammanship, and I can't get away from the technical side of the game. So I watched you play every single position out there and play with technique. You put on a clinic on defense. You're behind the plate. and you're hustling down the line
Yeah.
to back up first. You're over at second, you're over at short, you're in for back picks, which I know you're more comfortable up the middle infield.
In the middle, yeah.
And then out in the outfield, you're tracking down fly balls. I mean, good drop step.
Oh,
Just,
yeah.
You know what? It was fun to watch, and like Jordan had said earlier, this was a bit of an odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
But man, for the young kids at home watching, you gave us something, and we really appreciate that. Not just you, but your entire team and all of our teams that are taking part in this.
Exactly.
And so what's next for you?
Well, I'm going to be a professional slow pitch player at ASU.
Yes, I love it.
I'll hit some
Look
dingers
out,
out there.
Sun Devils.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, all I can say is this: you have a heck of an all-around game.
Thank you.
You obviously could play at the next level, and
Thank you.
you've chosen ASU in a different path, and that's the beauty of what this is all about over here.
Yeah.
We see the
forks
Sun
up,
Devil
forks
forks
up.
up right there. And you just have a beautiful cast of teammates behind you over there.
I agree.
Yeah, so I want you to just, acknowledge them for us real quick. And Susie, where's Susie?
Susie, this one's Susie right here.
Right here. Hey, Susie, thanks for everything this summer. It was fun watching you play.
Hey, they said thanks. It's nice watching you play.
Kylie.
Kylie.
Hey, Kylie, what's up? Hey,
Hi.
I'm going to miss you, kiddo. Great job out there
Thank
this summer.
you.
All right, stay safe.
Who's next?
Tatum.
Tatum.
We're going to be watching you a little bit up at Embry-Riddle,
Yeah,
kid.
for
We're going to
sure.
be missing you. All right,
Thank
kick some
you.
butt. We'll be seeing you.
Thank you for sure.
Yep, where's Macy?
Macy, let's go. I don't know what does it say?
Macy, hey, I just wanted to say thank you for everything. It was so much fun watching you these last few years play for the Hotshots. Hey, have some fun up there at Embry-Riddle. We look forward to seeing you play some more.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Where's Courtney Chatburn?
What?
Is Courtney Chatburn over there? Is Chatty there?
Ayo.
I just got to say hi just because I love you, Chatty.
Oh, I love you too.
All right, hey, good luck back up at Minot.
Yeah, good. Thank
And
you.
May Obata. May,
Hello.
there's a school out there.
Sorry.
There's a school out there. They don't know it yet, but they're going to be getting an amazing student athlete.
Heck yeah.
Thank
Heck
you.
yeah. And what I've learned about you from all of your teammates and from everybody out here is the type of human being that you are. And all I hear is like team mom. Like that's like an old soul thing that you hear. And a leader out on the field, a leader in every aspect of what you do. Someone is going to be very lucky. I'd like to talk with your coaches some more. There's a school out there that would be very blessed to have you out there. Great job.
Thank you.
Okay, so we got Susie, we got May, we got Chatty. Did we get Susie?
We got
Wait,
Susie.
I can't hear.
All right. We got Susie, we got May, we got Courtney, Casey, Kylie, Tatum, Macy, and the rest of you, we're going to look forward to, tell the rest of them we're going to look forward to watching them the rest of this
And
coming
they're
year.
Looking forward to watching you studs the rest of the year.
All right, congratulations, Casey, the rest of the class of 2020. It's
Thank
been
you.
a blast being a part of this, and good luck in everything you guys do moving forward, and it's just been a fun part being a part of this journey.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, take care, guys.
You too. You too.
And that is Team Chestnut, special group
What
of players
a beautiful shot
right there as they all maul each other. And I think that's the image I think we should leave on with the as Team Chestnut, many of these players moving on. Really cool to be a part of it. Brian, thank you so much for everything the past few weeks and being a part of this experience. And yeah, it's been an absolute blast.
Man, it's been a great time. Thank you so much. Thank you, Floodstream. Thank you to our Blues and everybody that supported us for this event and pulled this off. Amen.
And thanks to everyone who tuned in. Have a great rest of your week.